Kanye, I might buy some crypto today.
All the needles we're gonna use, of course, you're gonna use that 7-round liner. I'm gonna go with that 11. 11 curve mag. I got some more 7s coming in, but I could have used 7s for this, but I've been falling in love with that 11 curve mag though. But I don't think that 11 gonna replace that 7 for me though. It'll have to be a 9 curve mag to replace that 11 for me. I might decide to get back on my 11 curve mag.
Appreciate. Kanye, I'm gonna buy crypto or stocks this week. I don't know what yet.
Let's make it happen.
I'm trying to get rich.
Therefore, you will be rich, Vic. Triple black.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Start with the name, the letters. What up, Coolio?
Welcome in, family.
Like that. I gotta go turn that off.
Bot Ritz has correctly joined the channel. Hello everybody. How are you?
Good. How about yourself? How about yourself, Coolio?
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Good, for sure, for sure. Yeah, let every day be a great day. And say, woke up, breath in your body.
Good, thanks.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Go across the bottom. Woo. Mic check. How we doing today, chat? How everybody feeling today? It's gonna be a short day for me. Like I said, I do gotta go take that picture later. So that in case, you know, got you early, go get Leah, then you're gonna be heading there. But I also gotta drop his package off my own that he been calling me about. So the crazy thing is where I was at, that's the only place you could drop the package off, but I ain't stopped at the one out there, I stopped at the one closest to the shop. FedEx. Because it's a lithium ion battery. Only one location could ship it. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day. What up, Quan?
Yes sir, that shit looks great.
What up, Quan? Appreciate you.
Thanks for joining the live, your follow will be appreciated.
Fly, dang. Big cat bounce. Market trying to give us. And the bad boy, that SPY hit that 539, bounced up. And it's gonna continue to tanking down. You know, he just wanted to say I watched the video from Tampa, Florida. Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Watch your videos from Tampa, and I also learned from watching your videos also, K.
Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Definitely gotta come with some more videos. Appreciate you. And thank you for hopping in the chat, Alexis. I know some people be watching. I know a lot of people don't never hop in chat. They give it a little minute. So appreciate you hopping in chat. And if you got any questions, video requests, let me know. So I definitely got a list that I've been supposed to get to, but I've been behind on videos for sure. Dun, 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 dun. So y'all, we looking for the S&P 500 coming out to the 519, and that was 531. So we're gonna come down to them levels. We get in, ride it up. We gonna see at 539 with that level though. Run machine up 7 for the outline. We did our shading. I said Alex. How you say Alex, Chris? You got any tattoos? What's a spot you would you say in Florida that you would go to get tattoos? Whoa. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. I'm telling y'all, all in the wrist. All in the wrist, baby. And so y'all, once y'all get that wrist motion, y'all like naturally probably be able to start doing y'all bigger tattoos with using your own. But I just been going with just the wrist. I may be shading big tattoos, but I try not to go super big with no lines. If it ain't in that circle, I rotate my wrist. Every time I try to go past that, I'll catch myself coming off track. That's why I say just stay within that circle. If you gotta stop, just stop, come down. Readjust your hand. When you do that bad boy, coming like, ain't no telling if the client gonna move till they move your arm like when all the way over here. You gotta watch for that. Don't forget about that pinky, that little kick stain, boom boom. Now there's the easy way I notice like if people is moving, using just the wrist, it's easy for me to just, okay, lift up. First doing the on, it'll probably poke him. Probably even get a blowout. Stretch. Oh. We go back down now 5.5 volts. For that shade, you can easily lose track and just start shading with the speed that you're at, but nope, to keep it all consistent, I'm gonna do all the shading at 5.5 volts. So I wanted you to kind of be able to see that little rake pattern in it, even though it's still pretty smooth.
What's good, Jack?
What's good? What's good, Damn? How's it been going? Good morning. So your alarm clock went off this morning? Who seen that video when they're like the alarm clock go up and the hand just be swinging on the headboard, slapping? Slap, slap. Who sleep that hard to need one of those? It ain't that deep. And some people sleep hard, like Julius, and everybody hates Chris. Well, sleep through a body fight. Running ball, the hot water hose, you still ain't get up. You seen the episode? Yeah, crazy. You seen everybody hate Chris, yeah? I didn't never see that show either.
How are you?
Man.
What's the shrimp like?
Everybody hates Chris.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say, you missing out, huh? I gotta slow my hand speed down, and that's it. Sometimes that's all you really gotta do is slow down. Naturally, we start out trying to speed up, but yep. So when I want to get the little rake pattern in there, that's why I got that 5.5, and I'll just basically pull it a little quick. But I could have had it at like 6 volts and just easily blend up on top. But I really wasn't trying to get this shade too saturated. It's meant to be like a little soft illustrated piece for the style. That's why I put outlines. I don't normally do the outlines. When the hair, this is definitely gonna be the softest part of the tattoo though. The leaves gonna even be harder.
I gotta slow my hand speed down.
So what do you think you practice? Still get used to that slower hand speed. You know, you just turn your machine down. If your machine moving too fast, of course you can't go too slow. You can start at a decent 6-7 volts. But yeah, if you're moving at like 8-12, ain't no way you gonna slow your hand down. If you're gonna chew up fake skin and real skin. To tighten that fast, you just have to move your hand a lot faster. So you see, this is at 5.5 volts. And I'm trying to move like at a nice decent speed. And the ink still going in there.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Think about it, moving super fast. Can't do that. Doing good, Demp. Appreciate you for asking. Oh, 6 to 8? Yeah. So you're a shade. What machine you got? You probably got it on like a little shader machine, huh? Cause I know with shaders, you have to outline that like at that 8 volts. But this machine is a 4-stroke, so I don't really need to bring it up high, especially for shading. It's a hard hitter. Get in there, keep moving.
I stay at a 6 to 8.
And do you stay with the speed, like the same voltage throughout the whole tattoo, or you like switch it up? I know for this one, I've been trying to shade at just the 5.5, and I outlined that with my regular 7 outline there, 7 volt. Not saying it all couldn't be done with 7 volts, but the effect I was going for that softness without too much saturation. That's why I brought it down to the 5. Like I said, I really wanted to get that little whip shade look. Well, I ain't wrong about the whip shade. Just wanted to be soft. Not too saturated. Elite, I believe it's called. I think I heard of that machine. The Elite. I never did look into it though.
Elite, I believe it's called.
So that's another thing that you gotta worry about. You know, it's all about the machine you got. You gotta get used to the machine you're using. Cause me trying to do what you're doing with this machine might not work. Cause I done did that. I done seen people say what they're using and I done tried it. I'm like, nah, let me turn this down. My machine too fast at this. And that's basically how I adjust it to know what works for you, you know? At the end of the day, whatever they doing, if it don't work for you, it just don't work for you. That's already if you got a style or hand speed built up. So if you continually learning, you're gonna just try what they got for a little bit. If you're comfortable with it, you use it. But if not, then yeah, you just move on to the next technique or stick with what you've been doing.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
They switch it up. Oh, you switch up the your voltage. And why you think you switch it up? Well, I used to be that same person, but now like I don't really try to switch it. I'm only switching it because I'm doing lines and shading. But if I was just doing all shaded piece, it would have been at the 5.5 volts the whole time. That's one thing I learned though. Instead of keep switching up your voltage, just switch up that hand speed. And that can make a big difference for you. That's why I said I've been using this Ambition Ninja for a minute. I used to just use it for my lines, but now I'm like 100% confident now what shading with this. I just know turn it down to normally 6 volts, but this 5.5. Put this lights on. You see how that needle facing? You don't want to do that. This is the back of the cartridge. I always catch myself because the needle, I don't know how it just fall in my hand on the back. I be had to remember to turn it back to that front. You want that hole to be poking up and transfer that ink in the skin. So if you tattooing flip-flop, you definitely gonna have some issues. But some people could do it, but like I said, that's just my opinion, from my experience. If you don't feel like your ink not going in, Like, what's going on? Why does it keep dragging on the skin? That's most likely why that needle is flipped. And I definitely noticed that more with mags. Like liners don't normally give you that issue. But mags, I definitely always run into that issue. I'm like, why is it doing that? Yep, look at your own needle flip.
Because majority of my people have been asking for softer shading and know having that needle up is so much better.
When Jordan asks for soft shading, yeah. Yeah, having that needle up is definitely 100% better. Yeah, when that needle like down, backwards, like flip. Yep. Harder. Ooh. My phone. Turn. Stretch. You'd be surprised how tight your legs get like just sitting down.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
That's crazy. While everything is going down, Coke is going up. It's crazy. Video at that 103 now. Oh, time to buy some more SWP picks down at 26. Let's see how far that joint gonna fall. I'm supposed to be messaging these people there. Get our needle off all the white highlights. Use them. This needle is. I've been using all these big watts for the like highlights and stuff like that. Cause this will be my last time using the big watts. I'll stick with probably all matte. Oh yeah. Not even 20, about 15 minutes, 10, 15. Here we go. My bad, I was supposed to let you know before. Gotta add out a shade. Stink shit shy. What that was, family cookout?
Close to 9. Anyway. All right.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what kind of work you normally do, Alex? I'm guessing if you do a lot of softer work, like do you like flowers, like illustrative style, or you do more realistic? I know normally I'm like more realistic, but when the time come like somebody requests something, yeah, I try to keep it on that style. And the idea came from a tattoo I did, on Client Exit for that similar style, based off like line work. No. Dang, I took out the needle, but I ain't took out my white. How you do that? I still ain't reached out to Empire. That ink had got clogged up. Fresh thing of white ink. I reached out to them. I think I only probably used the thing once or twice. I said it's a 7-round liner, and when I'm done white, the lowest this machine go is 5 volts, so I just turn all the way down 5 volt. I only pack my whites now at a low voltage. I see one more thing. I see one more line I'm about to hit.
GM brethren.
Good morning, good morning. What up, what up, what up, Padre? What was the gun you recommend for starting out? Man, what number I say? I think I probably see like an Amazon machine, like a Mass Pro or Ambition. Either one of those, they's more reasonable price. But they got this on Mass Pro Fold 2. I've been thinking about grabbing. I ain't grabbed it yet. It's like $189, so it depends on that budget you're looking for. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about Mass, and I know I got a Mass. I'd rather use that Mass because it's like full stroke.
One more time.
And I feel like I definitely have to like slow my hands down all the way unless I run that machine fast. I done did 4 pieces with them. Oh, good. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. And this one of them that I got, Mass Pro. This the Mass Archer, I believe. Great battery operated. And these are light. They're real light. Now that I realize that Ambition is actually heavier.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Couple of spots on the letters and we good. The music you listen? What's on there?
Oh, they just started playing.
It just sound like it boom. Like what?
How you seen it?
Oh.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that bad boy like whoop bass. Boom, boom. You know, I might start using more of my mass archer. I know this one is heavier. I just know that this one is way better for lines. I ain't gonna say that because the other one probably at 4.2. This a full stroke. Maybe I just gotta push it to its limits with the voltage. I just gotta turn it up more. The link for a machine wasn't working. Which machine you clicked on? I'm about to go on there right now and see. Oh, I know why. I think it did. When I went on, I think it did say it's no longer available or something. So I'm about to click on. I think it did say it's no longer available. Let's see. You went on the Amazon store? If you went on Amazon store, then streamer stencil, photography, needles. I ain't got no machines up here. I gotta put machines up here. Oh, it's under needles. I see. Tattoo needles and machines. Okay. Oh, so I did put the mask up there. I didn't put the ninja up there. I don't know. It said added to cart. Wait, that's needles. The crap. Oh, it's on sale for $150 right now too. 4.2 stroke.
The link for machine wasn't working.
Well, yeah, it's working on here. You talking about this, right? Let me show you. I'm gonna put it into a new tab. Make sure this where you was at. And you let me know if this where you was at. I'm about to pull up the display. This where you went at? If you click on Amazon store, just click the see details and add to cart. See, I add to the cart, but also what you probably did, I'm gonna go back to Instagram, no, YouTube. I'm gonna show you what you probably did. So look, this is the YouTube page. Did you click on that? So you gotta click on Amazon store. Click on more.
Thanks for joining
Amazon store, and it's gonna send you to this. Click on tattoo needles and machine. And there go the machine right there. And of course, that's how you just add it. But yep. Exit out that. Exit out that. But yeah. But yep, my bad. My bad, everybody. Just had to show a little quick demonstration. So you must have clicked in the link. You seen how I did that? So that's probably what you did. You clicked on the machine in the description, which it might be an old link, versus the machine in the store. It might be better. But yeah, it's on sale. I got mine for $189. That one is on $149 right now. So, you know, it is on sale. So at least you get a cheaper price. If you was to grab it near this time frame.
Right.
Let me get my pictures in. People sit outside.
They said they want.
My picture in right fast. You got that, Padre? Let me know if it worked for you. That could have been a problem. You clicked on the description versus the store. I gotta add some more stuff in the store that I didn't have in there. Let's see on that. And I think the reason of starting with that machine to be good because it runs slow and you have to run it high, but it'll kind of force you to slow down. It'll force you to slow down, like slow your hand speed down. Cause I don't like to run my machine above like 8 volts. But for that, if I want to line with that, I gotta run it pretty much like 9 volts. So it'll force you to take your time if you're starting out. Yeah, it'll definitely force you to take your time. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. Like my next people supposed to be some small line work stuff. And I definitely use that machine. I let it just drop. Let it just hang. I just wanted to use this little
Yes,
portrait mode on
appreciate
that
you.
joint. Yeah,
You can airdrop me that.
yeah. Turn yours on. Send you probably 2 of them. Damn, I'm tripping. Select. Yours on. It looks like it ain't popping up. Are you excited? Let me see. Turn it down. Slide down right there.
Excited.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
It should be coming to you. Got it?
Yeah.
Let's wrap you up. We'll put this on now. People blowing, huh? Let it come out there. No problem, Padre. When you plan on getting it? You definitely gotta put in some work with that joint. You know what? I'm gonna use mine just so you can kind of have an idea of what I run it at and stuff like that. And what's the good speed for you to start out with? Like I said, I know I'm start at 7, but for that machine, I would probably run the 8 because it runs so slow. But it's a hard hitting machine. That's the crazy thing. But it feels like as if it's a shade. But maybe I ain't used it enough. I'm gonna start using it some more. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy. Let me know 2 weeks when you heal up. Or just send me a pic.
My dad took that information.
Yeah, the birth certificate and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have everything. 'Cause I got the picture right here. Yeah, I did. Oh wait, Cliff Frankenstein, what that is? You might put me on to something there, Padre. Whenever Amazon get here. Oh, so you ordered it already? Let's go, let's go. Let's go. W for Padre. Got the machine on the way, Time to put in work, Padre. Let's go. Welcome. You got the same machine. Like I said, I'm gonna start definitely working and using it more. That way you'll be a lot more comfortable with it. And also the reason why I need to start using it more, because I need to make a machine review, and I never did a review on this one. I did a review on the Ambition Ninja, but I never did a review on the Maz Pro 4.2. So the reason why I told you get the 4.2 is because it's good for lines, and I said it hits soft, it's good for shade. But I said I wanted to try this at like 3.5, but this bad boy hit like super soft, so 3.5 might be too soft. One of these days, Padre, one of these days, you hear me? We gonna collab. What's Frankenskin though? Frankenskin, I never heard of that one. That's just the brand of the fake skin? Frankenskin? Because Frankenskin sound like it'll be some real tough skin. Tough fake skin. So it is another synthetic skin, alright. Yeah, it sounds like that bad boy be real tough. Mm-mm. Yeah, Padre, definitely let me know when you grab it. So, and you got your fake skin coming. Well, I definitely say start out with something like small on your fake skin, just so you get a hang of that actual machine. What you prefer to run it at, kinda. What you like pulling the lines at. In the beginning, it's gonna be tough to try to find that spot because you don't know your sweet spot just yet. So it might take a couple of times to do that before you find that sweet spot that you like. Or you could, if you was to do something big, you could do like I did with the portrait. Start at the bottom, making these little lines, just trying different voltage. And then when you find that sweet spot, boom, you can run the whole piece with it. For that piece, if you don't mind. No, that one was on 200. The sister got a big one on her arm. It was 250. So that size was the size the sister was supposed to get for 200 yesterday, but she wound up making it bigger, and I just charged her 250. But it's the same tattoo.
Keep following your dreams.
Oh, some of that exact size. Oh yeah, that's what y'all prices is out there. What y'all prices looking like out there? So it all depends on like your area. Like different locations charge different prices, so they vary. Some people probably would charge 300 for something like that. Like California probably want 400 for something like that. And like if you catch me with a sale, something like that, I probably would definitely do 150. So I need to. All right, I got you. So it's family, and yeah, you could adjust it definitely.
Another synthetic.
Definitely adjust it, but don't be giving away all on for free. Cause I know early on, I'm still kind of give people the leeway and try to help out, but just cause it's family don't mean just give it away for free. At the end of the day, you got a business, so you don't want to kind of run your business down just by giving out free stuff. Now, if you got that family member that's kind of coming to you and they supporting you, they wouldn't mind giving them a free tattoo because you see they've been supporting you already. You see, I'm still very much full. Wait, what area you in? That's Virginia, VA. I'm not sure, but if it's a beach, sound like it should be a little high price out there.
Thanks
If you got a beach, it's a high price.
We appreciate.
Let me see if these other people gonna come early. If not, I'm gonna probably run to this FedEx, drop this package off. Oh dang, it's only one that could do it. I'm not gonna go to that FedEx yet. We got only one out in Harahan that could send that package off. So I'll just take my time. Yeah, Virginia, I thought so. Just making sure, Padre. I'm just talking, chatting, just chatting.
Charge for that piece, if you don't mind me asking, because I'm trying to figure out pricing.
Yeah, so normally what I tell people, especially if you're starting out, you're not like on it. I say you can start out pretty low, which is average minimum used to be like what, $30-$40. When I started out in the house, minimum was probably 40, and I probably was doing 15 in the house. just to get clientele, just to build my people up, you know. Because I was that enthusiastic about I need to be tattooing. Like I wanted to be tattooing. It wasn't like, well, I'm gonna charge $40 and I'm gonna get them here and there, here and there. No, we need to get this ball rolling, and as it kept rolling faster, we slowly kind of build up. But if you slightly pushing the ball, trying to get the most price, and you getting people here and there, it's like it's gonna be slow building up your career and building up your clientele.
Hello, welcome in. My name is Jay.
Or a
I'm from
Dropbox
New
to leave
Orleans.
them at?
Thanks for
Oh
joining
yeah,
me
Amazon,
today.
huh? But yeah, so I said $20. Say for example $20, but I don't know if you're starting in the shop. If you start in the shop, some shops ain't got no minimum under $40 or $60. So it all depends on like where you start at. Everybody ain't comfortable starting in the house, but like I said, in my situation, I didn't have nothing else, so nobody else went about the. I used to go around different shops, drawing at different shops. They was just wasting time. I feel like I'm like, bro, I went to one shop and it's like I was drawing better than the people that was working in the shop. And I'm like, I showed it to him. Dude was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And that was it. He ain't say nothing. I'm like, dang. I literally sat in the shop, drew that giant, blah, blah, blah. I still got that in my sketchbook, but some people just ain't with it. I did run into the shop. I don't know how legal the shop was, but they wanted me to pay $200 for boot run or something. They're like, yeah. I mean, I almost went home, start getting that $250 or that $200, and I'm about to go get straight in that shop. I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna make a difference probably, because it was a. I said I'm not sure if it was legal because it seemed like it was kind of run down. The furniture, they just had regular chairs, like, you know, it didn't feel like a tattoo shop, pretty much. Yeah, if you talking about Dropbox for Amazon, yeah.
But it's for family, so I may need to adjust. LOL.
The Apple ain't go down, so I ain't selling Apple. And I ain't selling AMAC because I already bought in that 190, so I ain't selling that.
Facts.
Wow. Let me check out the chart. Let's see when the video might drop down. What up? What up? What up, Vic? The thing, see the bot not working. I ain't even hear it mention you back. I can't sell anything. Only thing green right now is Coke. And you see that Coke, huh? Coke at $73. That's crazy. When you bought it, when you bought it at 68? I know I first bought mine at 60. But Coke was just down at $62. Not a bad bottom. Went up while everything else down. Coke is up. You say you feel it? This the move? I'm ready, man. You know. How it is to transition from? Oh yeah. I don't know the feeling because I never worked 9 to 5, so I can't say I know the feeling. But I know me to try something new. Like waiting for a machine. Like yeah, I'm ready. You know. But doing your own stuff from 9 to 5, I can imagine. You're so ready for it. I say you just gotta grind, put that work in. That's it. Let me see if these people gonna come. LLOJ.
They also have drop boxes you could leave them at.
So they're gonna come at 2 o'clock, which is still a good time. That way I could be done before 3. I could be done before 3 o'clock. Might buy some Ethereum, Bitcoin. I seen Ethereum been down, huh? Look like Ethereum been down for sure. I'm gonna watch that on the video. I just bought some more did I buy SCHD? I put in the limit order
Thanks
for
for joining the
SCHD.
live. Your follow will be appreciated.
I believe I put in the limit order. But it's slowly trying to go back up. Did it buy it? Let me see. Yep, SCHD was filled at $26.90. So it bought some more SCHD. That should raise my average cost a little bit lower. And I only bought 2 shares because I figured it was gonna come down a little bit more. But it might not, but at least I got those 2. Yeah, got those 2 eyes down. Look at my watch list, see what else down. That Tesla, 268. Tesla been holding. Google down. Everything red. You see that? You got a couple of greens in there, but mostly everything red.
Kanye, hey son, I'm back.
GameStop, they got VOO, which is S&P 500 down. Look at AMD. AMD at $95. Meta, $543. Costco's, $971. Uber, $70. CrowdStrike, $351. PayPal, $61. Palantir still holding that 84 limit. Arm went all the way down. Walmart holding it $88. Reddit 97. Intel probably done. Amazon at 180. So I'm gonna check the Amazon chart, see what Amazon might fall to, because I might buy my Amazon stock back at 180. So at first I had that like 170, it went up, so I took profits.
Thanks for joining the
And then
live.
I'm
Your
waiting for it to
follow
come
will be
back down.
appreciated.
Amazon, let's see. Matter of fact, let me pull it up so I can show y'all. XRP, yeah, that was at 196. I ain't grabbing no XRP, Padre. I'm about to show y'all basically the charts and how I pretty much read the charts. So, you know, hopefully this ain't too off topic for you all. Let me see. Boom. Pull that up there. Uh-oh, what I did just now. So, it's interesting.
Rock, we all wanna make that bread, man.
I'm about to make this one a little smaller. Yeah, boom. I'm about to make my face small, like right here. I don't know why that's behind it though. Don't know why, but we're gonna take display capture and put it behind me. I gotta make my face way smaller. Appreciate y'all patience with me. Appreciate y'all patience. Display capture. Let's see. I gotta bring this camera,
LMAO.
turn this camera completely off. Boom. What stock I said that was? I wanted to see how low the video. So basically where it's at 102 right now, right? This the RSI, and as you see, it's low. Let me zoom in for y'all on here. That's pretty much all we need. You see it's in that downtrend, coming down. So you're gonna watch that. But you see it's not oversold yet. Oversold once it come down, it's hot RSI, and boom. Well, I guess you consider that cold down here in the 30s before it bounced back up. As you look at it, it came down, then it bounced up. So that's how you go off of that, but also the volume. Look at that. Everybody's scared right now. Nobody ain't trying to trade. Look at that.
You know the feeling of how it
Versus
is to
how high this
transition
was.
from working a 9 to 5
People
to
ain't
doing
trying to
your own
trade.
shit.
All back here when that drop. But the way I see how much is gonna come down is, look at the closest thing over, which is 102.01. It probably hit that today. Yeah, it hit that today. That's today the 3rd. Yep. 102.31. But say it don't come down there. Let's go to 30-minute chart. So you can see our last time we really hit them lows. And no lie, it look like that's the lowest we ever hit. But no, that can't be the lowest we ever hit though, because in January we was at like, there you go, right there. See that longer time frame? Since I put 2 hours. We're gonna look at the next time underneath that.
I feel it. This the move.
That's 103 hit, but this hit $100 right there though. I definitely said 100 just now. Why I can't get that thing to show up right here? This saying the lowest one hit right here for $100. So we can expect that to come down to, this was way in September 6th. But also look at these channels. It's open, it's a peak through the bottom, so I'm expecting it to look a peak again. That's what you gotta look for within these Bollinger Bands. You see how I hit that? It start touching it. Okay, it start riding it down. You're gonna let it peak up, but look, it came back down. But wait till it like kind of start getting in the middle. It hit that top Bollinger Band. That give you a
Elon,
sign
does
that
this
it's gonna
guy
be
read
going up or
kick
down.
change?
Hit down, bounced up, hit the top. It stayed at the top until it was time to squeeze tight and pull down. So those strategies, I try to use that. But right now, since I see it's in a downtrend, I'm not gonna buy it because obviously it's in a downtrend. So chances we could get a little bit lower. Oh, look at this. TSM. I might buy it. Look at that. 159, even though it's at 160, but when the last time we was in that price range? 154. So we could see that and be like, you know what, we're gonna wait it out to hit 154 or 155. But we see we definitely had a big old drop down to that down channel. So the good advice is, we see it's hit our down Bollinger Bands and it's about to be on that downward trend. So we can wait. Look at that RSI.
Thanks for joining the
It ain't
live. Your
all the
follow
way in the
will be
cold yet, but look,
appreciated.
it'll drop down a little under 30. It'll drop down. That give us an idea. Okay, this got to come back up. So we see when it was up here at 180. Look where the RSI was at. Way up, almost to oversold. Well, overbought. When it's overbought, that means eventually people got to take profit and they're gonna sell off, and we don't want oversold. But yep. So that's something to keep on your list. Somebody see what else they got up here. I don't mess with AMD like that, but AMD is big time down. And the most they're gonna probably bounce back up to, look, a 115 probably. That was their recent high, which was that was this month, March. Let's see the last recent high. That's still 115. This 129, which was in January.
Rock, I can't sell anything, only thing green
Now
right now
January
is
this
Coke.
year. So you could invest in this, but you will buy the stock and hold it until it's make its way back up. You can let it make its way all the way back up to its 52-week high, which is 187. But that's how you buy something. Also, take off 25%, 20%. Let's see. Which this is probably down way more than 20%. 187. Takeaway is 20%. That'll give us 149, which is way lower than that. So anything over that 25%, like it's down from 25% highs, you're good. Oh yeah, Amazon. That's what I was just looking at, huh? Let me see, cause I said I definitely got to get my Amazon back. AMCN. Yeah, they hit 176 today. It opened up at 183. Yep, the low of
Might
today
buy
was
some
176.
FBTCs.
Alright, so we stay on that 2-hour time frame. 151. 176. When the last time we hit 176? We're gonna pull up right here. It hit 168. And that was in September. So that's the lowest it's been so far. Not the lowest, but we still got 151 underneath that. But that's how you would check them levels though. And look at the same thing that we've been looking at for all other ones. Go all the way over and look where it's at. Look at the territory. Downward Bollinger Bands. You see what I'm saying? The stuff kind of, it's a pattern. It kind of like tells you without really telling you, just stuff that you have to know. Like I said, if it's on a downward Bollinger Bands, it's to give us a sign that
Thanks for joining.
it's
the
gonna
live.
come
Your follow
down.
Will be appreciated.
It's pretty much gonna come down. And pay attention to what I was saying. RSI, that's low. Eventually RSI got to bounce back up, which means this was what? 206. So it's got to come from 108, bounce back up 206, but the all-time high is 242. So I'm gonna definitely keep that on the list. Amazon, TSM. I should have been taking pictures of that. I'm gonna take a picture of it. TSM. And this price is to keep in mind that you got it at. Oh, hold on. Why is it? Trying to see why it ain't showing. I'm gonna take a picture of it like that. But TSM, one of the ones. But their all-time high at 225. Take a picture of that. The SPY is down. I'm always gonna keep an eye on the video.
$XRP.
Oh, look at that. MU Micron is down big time. This definitely got to go back up to at least 130, but the all-time high is 150. And pay attention to it. RSI on all of them is pretty much down. Now, if you go to the 2-minute time frame, it might not look like it's too far down, but it's down. 10-minute time frame, down. Well, it's they all down, no matter what time frame. We probably look at a week, it might not be down. See, it's going down on the weekly time frame. But yeah, y'all, just basically how to read a stock. I need to start going live. Probably gonna be from the house to basically how to read a stock and know. Well, read a chart, not actually the stock itself, the chart. But I'm gonna keep an eye on MU2, Micron. But some of these I'm keeping an eye on mainly for option play, like option trading.
Thanks for joining.
That's
the
why I
live.
won't
Your
keep an eye
follow
out
will
on
be
it.
appreciated.
Because a lot of these, when they bounce and they run up, you can make a lot of money off that bounce. Palantir them holding. They holding. What that nuke stock at? App Loving them went down to that $259. Hims $28. CVS look like they ain't budging. Netflix down $9.23. Tesla hold. Oh yeah, Vic, look at that. This the SoFi play that I was talking about. It's easy, so everything gets scary by right now. It ain't scary. I say hold off because look, the stuff is dropping. So there's chances it could still go down more. That's why I'm gonna hold off. But look at SoFi done dropped to $10. Remember SoFi, I was doing option plays at $15, $14, $18. So I'll wait and I might do a year-long option play on SoFi. Last
Fuck,
time it
Amazon
was
is a
what?
good buy right
Oversold
now,
was what? How
personally.
much was it? Last time it was oversold, looked like it's saying it was $6 when it really peaked in that oversold territory. But you could keep that in mind. But a week out is a far distance. So I go like 2 hours, check that 2 hour time frame as well. See when it's oversold, boom, it hit what? That was 1120, but we know it's underneath that right now. Last time it hit oversold, 1091. So that's pretty much kind of the range that we in right now. This a big time oversold, which was what? This was $12 or something. But we know we're gonna drop down a little bit more. They all really going in the downtrend though, but I ain't gonna bore you all. I don't wanna bore you all with that. We're gonna cut that out, do that on my own time. Well, you know, whenever I do start doing some streams about that though.
So everything is a scary buy.
It ain't a scary buy. I would say it's a good buy because especially for companies that you know gonna go up. Walmart at $88. It went to like 100 and something. You know what? Walmart got to go back up. Yes, I wouldn't say it's a scary buy. Well, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all. My bad. Well, I go take a run out. We about to hop off here. I'm trying to do a tap out. May 2nd. If I'm doing the tap out, Sparkle. Yep, just message me though. We about to cut off the on Instagram. And I'm about to put something up here for y'all while I take a run outside. Let me see what I got to put on. I be wanting to put on like a live that's gonna last a little bit. But now with the 7 curve mag, got a structure up to the saliva dripping. See something that I took some time on. I'll put this on. We probably ain't too long on this.
And we definitely gonna be starting out
19 minutes.
7 round liner.
So let's throw this on, chat. Which one I was on? This one? Yeah. We're gonna throw that on. Make a run. We still got 2 small tats to do.
I'll let me leak. A little to your side. There'll be more.
So yep, be right back. Chat right back.
For sure, bro. Hopefully the content on the page help you out. Definitely got a lot of stuff on the page that can help out. Yeah, I never really did a tattoo like in the eyeball, how you be saying some people, but like teardrops like dripping like right there under that eyelid. So it was pretty close. But I would never say in the eye, no, I wouldn't even do that. I think they inject ink or something like that in the eye. Totally crazy, but you know, so you stay on. Yeah, cause these days I don't understand it. Like people really getting put to sleep and under anesthesia for tattoos. I don't think it's really necessary. But if you really want to get your whole back and your whole body tattooed in one day, then you know, do your thing. But I heard that stuff costs at least like 15 grand just to even get put to sleep. So it's crazy. But you know, me personally, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't really get put to sleep unless the doctor like really say I had to get put to sleep for a surgery. But for a tattoo, nah, it ain't worth the risk. You know, your life on the line. I don't think I seen that yet though.
You can buy a Tesla robot for 15,000 ID.
15,000?
Anesthesia for tattoo.
Yeah, I think I prefer buying a Tesla robot than anesthesia as well. But if they do injections, most likely the injections might not cost that much. I guess eventually over time they're gonna make it to where it's more affordable. But I wanna know, is any like tattoo artists gonna install the injections or you need a nurse there to install the injections? That's the question, like. It sounds like a doctor or somebody should be handling them injections. I tell everybody stencil stuff one of the best. I don't have no need to really try nothing different because stencil stuff been making it happen for the last 12 years I've been tattooing. So yep, no need. And that's one thing I would say about the side tattoo as well. About the client gotta breathe, you know, they ribs and all that gonna expand, so the side gonna move. So any extra movement, you really don't, you know, you ain't got time for, because you already gotta move just from breathe. So to try your best to work with that. I think one thing that helped me with moving, when I used to ride the bus back in the day, I used to always draw on the bus, so hitting bumps and everything, I'm still drawing, trying to get straight lines. I think that played a little part. Played a little part, you know. Nope, I started at 14.
Crazy.
I started at 14. That's when I first learned how to draw.
Got it, don't let the client breathe.
Oh no.
Follow your dreams.
Did you say that? He said don't let the client breathe. Yeah, you gotta let him breathe.
Breath for a few hours, LOL.
Oh Lord, you gonna have a corpse in your shop. So they hold your breath. They gonna pass out on you. They're already enduring pain, so to hold your breath and take pain, that's crazy. So I'll be the one that's holding my breath, if anything. Trying to keep still. And no lie, in the beginning, I think I was one of them people too. You get an expensive machine, mean you're gonna be tattooing better just because you're seeing people tattooing with those expensive machines. But nope, not true at all. They all pretty much work the same about how you use them. All right, y'all. Huh?
Anybody on Prime did it?
Oh yeah, definitely will cover up. I done had people definitely cry. But they be like, it's finished, it's finished. Like, you need to stop? Like, no, it's finished. But yeah, y'all decided we gonna go back with the 3-round liner. We gotta tighten up a lot of these lines. One thing on the side, you definitely gotta be careful. Like I said, the moving, the jumping, the breathing. You dealing with a lot of things, dealing with the side, more movement. Versus the arm, yeah. But we gonna go back and tighten up some of these lines though. That I feel I need to tighten up because I definitely see some spots. Or definitely gonna be bold in some lines because part of fixing lines up come with boldness.
That is one of my favorite parts.
Yep.
That's one of your favorite parts.
What, the lines? That's one thing that I don't like to do. Now mind you, they easy tattoos to do, but tribal is like, I don't know, it's just repetitive. Feel like it's no fun, no challenge to it. Just outline it, black it in. It's just boring, I guess. Say that. And that's another thing about them, right? Geometric. Yep. I don't. Yeah, the geometric. That's not my thing either. But at least like the ribs, it feel like it's challenging because one, I got to work with the breathing, plus the movement. It just makes the whole thing more interesting. I mean, I got to focus more. Like tribal, I feel like I got to focus more. Well, you got to focus more on geometric too, but I don't like that kind of on focus there. That's like pressure. That's pretty much all of it, but we about to go back with that 7-round line to tighten it up. Tighten it up. It's a must be tighten it up. Now this the green soap. I've been using distilled water, but this the green soap, y'all. Really, bro?
Yep. Let's look over and make sure we got nothing else.
I know that feels nice.
You know that's facts, huh?
You know.
Oh, the last one. Oh, that one. Does it feel like what? Oh yeah, that's the last part on the haircut. Let's record it, take some pictures.
I'll definitely say best needle on 7-round liner though. The reason why I say 7-round liner is in between. If you use a 9-round liner, them lines gonna be way too bold, and that's what I didn't like when I started out. All my lines was bold, so I really wasn't able to see too much of my crooked lines because the lines were so bold. But definitely, I say a 7-round liner to start out with. 7-round liner, then you could mess with a little 3-round liner. But if you do get 9-round, get 9-round tight. When I first started, I ain't know about tight groupings or hollow groupings. I just knew 9-round liners, standard gauge, and that's what I was getting. But that's what I wish I did know back then. If I knew about more needles to use, I think it would have been a lot different for me. It probably been more faster growth because I use that 9-round liner for everything. And thing until I got onto mags. Once I needed to shade something in, I got into mags. Then I found out about smaller liners and stuff like that. But yeah, that's something that I wish I definitely would have known back then. What I did yesterday was I was able to set up my Amazon store. So go on there, you will see the needles that I use. I don't think I got every needle on there yet, but majority of the needles that I use from Mass Pro that's more reasonable. I got these Tattoo B cartridges on there too, but I don't really recommend Tattoo B. Well, this Big Y. They good. I prefer 7, 3-round liner, 1-round liner, but as you go up, they not as sharp. Smaller needles is sharp. Mass Pro, they got some more sharper needles, and that's why I don't want. That was a 12 gauge 7 I used. Next time, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my tight liners. I prefer my tight lines because you get way more sharper lines with it, way more control. But that side tattoo, she just did a lot of jumping. What you expect is a side. You know, I wouldn't even worry about the breathing. It's just when she was jumping and certain stuff like that. But they always got to go back, try to tighten it up. But no biggie, yep. Just take your time, take your time. No, check out that Amazon store for sure. I got the ink, the black. Well, dynamic ain't hard to find, but I got the ink, I got the needles. I also got some machines. Plus the lights that I'm currently using, I got them up there too. Plus the cameras I'm always using. Other than that, I have to put my ball joints, my super clamps, all that stuff on there. I ain't never put all that up there yet. But majority of the stuff, A&D ointment that I use, battery packs, all that on the Amazon store. So definitely check it out. And if y'all do need help with like brushes and stuff, don't forget to go on the website. Got some brushes. I definitely got to put more time into making some more of them brushes though. I need to make some more designs in general. Light, medium, and dark. That's the main thing I say with black and gray. Learning that drop system. It don't have to be a drop system. You can look at it like 10%, 50%, and then full black. So you got a light, medium, and a dark. And your black is your dark. Or when you're doing light skin, you can start off from like 4 caps, 10%, you got a 30%, then you got a 60%, and then you got a black. And that's how you basically make your gray tone. So when you make your light tone, you're only using 10%. But what I always say, keep a rinse cup out, because if you go in your black, you gotta dip in that rinse cup. Don't go in your black and then go in your 10%. Your 10% gonna turn into like 50%. So don't make that mistake. Easy, don't make that mistake though. Right now with lettering, I've been trying to draw up different letters. Like I'm gonna post the B, I got the C. I got all my letters, I'm gonna be posting them. So just stay tuned how to draw each letter. Then I'm gonna be showing how to draw the lowercase letters. Because lowercase and capital is 2 different things. The capital drop a little bit low. The lowercase, everything, it all gonna flow once I show you all the letters. Then we're gonna start drawing our words up. Then y'all gonna get more comfortable with drawing your words and getting your lines straight. That's the main focus. Cause once you get all your lettering good, all that, you get your lines, you're gonna be good. You could do just names and make a living off tattoos. But definitely focus on your lettering. And then also with the stencil you said, stencil stuff. Go straight to your stencil stuff.
Following your dreams.
You good. Stencil stuff is what I've been using from the beginning. I use a thermal printer, but if you don't have a thermal printer, freehand and get you some Spirit freehand paper, and you can freehand it. I use a clipboard, clip it to the clipboard, and boom, you good. Trace it, and you should have a stencil. And that's why I say focus on your lines, because when you're making a freehand stencil, you only got your hand, so you gotta keep that hand steady. And it always feel like your hand try to drift off, so make sure you're not tracing over no extra paper that's like uneven, because it's gonna make it even worse. Well, I'm just gonna tell you how I make my lettering stencils. I basically, if I don't draw it, I will just trace a single line because I know where my thick and thin lines go at. But if I don't, well, I ain't gonna say if I don't know, because I know. But if I draw it, I'm still making a thin line. I might sketch it up, bold and like how it's supposed to look, but I'm tracing it one line because I know I'm coming back and making what, I know what lines I'm gonna make thick, I know what lines I'm gonna make thin, things like that. But check out some of the videos that I made and showing you basically how to draw the names. And I guess I just caught on to that part easier. Some people don't catch on to what lines supposed to be thick, what lines supposed to be thin, but an easy rule of thumb is down stroke is thick, swipe up is thin, down, thick, up, thin. So if I make an M, I'm going thick down, up, thin, thick down, up, then thick down. So that's an easy rule of thumb. I'm gonna definitely show that illustration on paper. Probably gonna help you a lot more. And I think that's a simple rule of thumb. Hold up, my bad. Like I was saying, down thick, up thin, down thick, up thin, down thick, up thin, down. You see that? And just by making this word, this down again, this the Y. Down again, up thin, down again, make it thick. And then as you curve over, it's gonna be a thinner line, so A-N-Y. That's kind of a simple rule of thumb. So say if we would put any one, that down, thick. This is the only place where I say it could be more thicker right here, the up on the O. But when it swipe out, then that'll be more thin. But simple rule of thumb is down, thick, up, thin. That kind of gonna give you an idea. See the E? You get thick as we coming down. As we coming across, it's thin. But we also gonna go back up, thin. Let me know if that kind of give you an idea. We're gonna do the word blue, but what I'm about to do is show you how the capital will look. That capital, boom, come down, come to the middle, boom, come underneath. You can curve around, back to that middle. So you see how that B sits below that line, but every other letter, it'll be just the same height as the B. But by this being the L, of course, we're gonna keep it on that line. B-L,
That looks
U,
tight.
E. So all of them gonna be right underneath that line besides like L's, K's, like long letters that's normally long. So the L gonna definitely be like about the height of that B. Same thing, down thick. And then as we come up, we're gonna thin out, but then we're gonna get back thicker. So it's a simple kind of rule of thumb. Down for the L, down for the U, down for the E. That's kind of how you know where to put your thicker lines at, where your thinner lines gonna be at. But as you practice it more and more, it's gonna help out. And also, I always tell everybody this simple method, the circles. Get that muscle memory built up, making them circles.
Thanks for joining the live. Your
You can do
follow
a
will be
circle and a
appreciated.
circle. That's kind of create the yin yang sign, and you can just kind of practice that S. Because doing letters, you're gonna always need these techniques. That muscle memory, whether if there's any curve on the letter, however it's going, you're gonna need that. And I say the S also, you mostly gonna use that S when you like doing filigree. So say if I make a swerve here, but I also come back and swerve up top. That's why most of that, them swerves gonna come in handy at. So simple stuff like that, swerving this around, wiping your L back, boom. Then all that come from simple stuff like that, straight lines, slanted lines. Also,
Don't get used to doing your lines just one way, because like I know we turn iPads and all that. We go to turning them. You can't do that on the human skin, so you definitely won't get used to pulling your own or readjusting your body. If you need to pull a certain line, you gotta get in that angle. That's why if this line is like weird, if it's going super sideways, I'll try to angle my body and catch that line. Just like how I did that, pull that way. I ain't gonna just try to keep it up straight and then trying to, that's gonna be tough. So you just gotta get in position. Put yourself in position, that's the word. Put yourself in position. And that's why I wanna encourage y'all to constantly practice, because like you said, you didn't know that. I never knew that when I was starting, but as I done did it over and over multiple times, repetition, it's like 3 days ago, I think I caught on to that when I was explaining it to somebody. Down, thick, up, thin. Down, thick, up, thin. And like I said, it might not work for every letter, but it's a good rule of thumb, because majority of the letters is gonna be down, thick, up, thin. Down, thick, up, thin. So it's a pattern to recognize, and definitely a rule of thumb to go for all your letters. And this one thing I would say right there, like a lot of people like too prideful to do a cheaper tattoo, too prideful to throw a deal or give a discount. But it's all about who you surround yourself with. If you ain't surrounding yourself with them people, then it's gonna be really tough, because they're gonna act like throwing a deal, doing this, it's not the right thing to do. But no, it's the right thing to do. The reason why I say it's the right thing to do is, you prefer to make $100 today, or you prefer to make $0 today. So making something over making nothing is gonna always win. You're always better making something. Some people will let a $100 tattoo come in just because they want $150. They're gonna let the $100 walk out the door. No, just simplify your design, or simplify a little something, and still give a good tattoo for the price range. I ain't saying just give them anything. No, still give them a great tattoo. But they also got people that will easily take a quick 100 and slap anything on somebody and be like, oh, you done. Like, no. That's why you gotta kind of, it's a balance. You gotta balance it, because money, everybody need money. We need to pay bills. We all need that. So you definitely get caught up in the money game, but also don't forget about what you actually doing it for. And that's why I say it's all about who you surround yourself with. But throwing them sales definitely help out. You ain't gotta throw them all the time, but let people know I'm here. Like I had somebody ask, like, you know, why I'm doing, like, I be doing $10 tattoo, 15. I do it. I'm a new location. If I'm a new location, people know where I'm at now. If I got 100 people that came to the spot just that day alone, that's 100 people that didn't know about me. Or say 80 people out the 100 that didn't know about me, and they're gonna send their family members. All of it is a marketing scheme. Look at it like that. All of it is marketing. And we definitely gonna be starting out 7-round liner.
Yo. Did I start that video? Trying to turn off the there we go. Did I start that video? Appreciate you, that easy.
Yeah, it's not.
Get the iPad. About to get this design. They get two little small lettering thing. I've been reading some in their group. They're showing some stuff. There's somebody trying to set some lights. Huh? For me? Oh yeah, some of the people. I'm about to go in there. Let me see if I can go find who said that. Yeah.
Still here with Shop.
Right. Yeah, see, look at somebody in here. I probably kept reading. They're like, I'm confused. Which company y'all talking about? KO, KO, KE? Cause that's $13.99. Let me pull up chat. For sure, Alice. My bad. Let me turn off the display. I'm about to get this next tattoo. Appreciate you for sticking around.
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
No, I ain't get time to do it. I had to come here and I started on that touch up and then I did his. That's why I said I need to start making some time. Definitely would have made some. Alright, bro, it's that time. Get money. I'm gonna buy this up. Oh, so see, look, I'm glad I did text me. Like, I think I told you Spy was the funny end, but he actually in VTI. He said VTI. Uh, You about to get these names. Let me see the names that they say they're getting. I sworn I had this thing in here, bro. Love yours. Look up Pinterest. A lot of people been getting this little love yours thing. Look when they come up with all the it's with a Z. I'm looking for that little strip. I love your strip. Crazy thing, I don't see it though. Not on Pinterest at least. Everybody been pretty much getting that same one. Let me see if it's on Google. Like a lowercase L. This is pretty much right there, but that's with the S. About to go off of this one right here. Then again, I might just go with this one. Don't know why that don't look like a V, but what I recommend when pulling tattoos offline, one, make sure it's straight. Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, I'm okay, all right. And you want the love yours with the Z or the S? Cause I see they got the C. Some people, it depends on some people. And you want the all lowercase too? Yes. So you go what? I don't know why I wound up on doing that chat. Like I'm not even going off of the letters that was there. And when did I do that at? I drew it on top of it. That's what I made a mistake of. Just do it thin like that. Boom. I put my bad. I can't even see that. But basically, yeah, how I drew it on there. Change it up. And that's what we left with. And as far as that font, you want that on LLOJ, like capitals? Like all caps? You want the dot in between? Or just LLOJ? With this font, I always change it up. I never like the J the way they do it. Might change that O. That. I say you want to check this out, so you can look at it. Which I'll change that O and the J, but I could just show you both of them. That's what was there. Now we're just changing this O and this J. Pretty much like that. So you can let me know which one you prefer, or the OJ. What y'all putting them in?
Yeah. Mine in the same place in the picture.
Dang it.
I could do like a normal J on this one.
So what's the normal J look like? Oh, the regular print? Yeah. I sit on your chest right now. Keep it capital, right?
No, I'm gonna get it. There's some.
This time.
So that just makes the time go longer.
You just need a whole thing.
Right.
You have to. Later.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away.
You got some XRP, Padre? So you about to do these two small joints? I'm gonna head out, go drop this package off at FedEx. Get the package to FedEx. I'm gonna make sure I got all my camera gear with me. And of course, I gotta go do that photo shoot. It's gonna be a little quick photo shoot though. If she's doing it right before she go into the prom, shouldn't be long. Who is going first?
You said got my ID?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, you ready to go? What you got last time?
Wait. What's my
Oh, on
what from Instagram?
this way you go?
Really?
Say you get it, you regret it, I forget it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Try to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now, save me now. Whoa, sister, save me now, save me now. Whoa.
Have one. Nigga, you barely walking. Don't say. You know what would be I'm fine. Like, for real. Can't live on this case.
You gotta say that first.
They can be worse, but you barely got a prescription. Huh? Yeah. But you can't see up close.
Your breast, you like
I think my procedure just because
You
mine
want
just
that-
make
like,
everything.
you want yours like fine line, or you want to do it like nice thickness? Up to you. Come next. Most people get them like more fine line.
Yeah, that's fine.
For sure, Alex. Padre ready for that machine to get in. Look like the internet trying to drop a little bit. Who going first? Cut it out. I said don't sit down now. You got them wheels on there. You gonna roll off. Alright, you come stand right here. Let's put it on your arm. Your arm is on. So you want it like straight like that? Like you want it?
Yeah. It's 110.
It's only that.
Good. Let me know if it's high enough or you want to drop it down for us from up here. I'll drop it this way.
Yeah, right there, bro.
Oh, so we on back straight. Check it out. Let me know if that's where we need to be at.
Yeah.
That's it. Down because it's on the inside. You can lay down. You can turn your arms before I get to the inside. How to feel it straight? Turn it like this. Better. You said you're gonna go with the dented look, huh? You said? Yeah, you said dented. I see. That's what LeBron did. Stephen A. Smith, huh? We talk about LeBron. Brian. Yo. I'm gonna say turn down a little bit. I'm trying to get my mic not to pick it up.
you can hear it on that part. And here we go.
Yes. You didn't know that, right?
Yeah, but
You ain't seen it?
no.
You always think that. You know about it?
I have not. I haven't thought that out. Before she talked about pregnant women, she was trying to confess it. And then she talked about things. Everybody was looking for it. Like, seriously. And you know, he's probably crazy.
Yeah, he do something. He do don't and
It's crazy.
I just can't visit it too.
Who said she posted how she got beat up?
I said, y'all don't use too many names. Now you know we lie.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm always lying.
You wait for that.
I'm always lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you can find out. Alright. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. I don't think we're, we're probably gonna be
I'm saying, so about to get back to the same thing. So, yeah. Man, I could put the filter on if y'all really need to vent like that.
I'm not sure.
What's that? I know some people, boy. Oh, yeah, throw the filter on. Cause some people, just, I guess, when you really venting, like, it's harder to stop. I'm like, hold up.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, this. Yo. That. As long as you guys get up, it's okay. I finished the cherry. You were. You got thoughts when I said that was the
Yeah, well, coming.
I have one. been sleeping. Yeah. Get up yesterday. Because you don't want to get me.
Bro, what?
I'm kidding.
Like, why?
Yeah, I thought that.
I've never heard of nobody going to Fargo for a hot dog.
You don't even know they sell hot dogs.
Something y'all know
They have big hot dogs.
that.
I used to work there.
Yeah,
When I started taking right there, in high school. Still before it.
Bro, when I
If I feel down
I'm
there,
never gonna start it.
nothing is easy. I mean,
Like, I don't even.
You always got that from Five Guys?
no, when I started working there, I got tired of eating burgers.
Oh, so you
I
tried
started
the hot
trying
dog.
different things.
Decided to try you a glizzy. But how they did? How they did? They good? That's all I usually get from them too is
They put
burgers.
it on a grill.
Same way?
I'm like, usually don't like two.
Without chili, oh, because they got so much other stuff they put on. Like they put on a burger, pretty much.
Yeah, you can put anything you put on a burger.
You put on hot dog. Well, I might do that. Try that out. That's why I make it so good. You can add all that stuff on that junk. Check it out for the wrap. Yeah. My lips still keep John. I see over there. How long you got in school? Working in your field, what you done?
I go to
Yeah, PT.
Well, I've been working on my foot right now, but this is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So you going back to school out there?
Yeah.
What you mainly going for?
Um,
Trying to get to. Okay. Trying to keep leveling up, huh? So what you was going for? Sound like some medic stuff. Say PT. Okay. Good. Physical therapy. Trying to work with athletes too, or you just want to
Yeah.
athletes? flying out there for no reason. Probably going slow. Ignore that noise. Oh, look, no.
Remember that. On the app. Oh, it's well, they came up. Think about it.
Where we going at?
Here.
Right there. But try to pull you by straight, don't tilt it like that. Put that bad boy on, you saying sure the bad boy look like on your back, bro. Alright, stand straight as possible. Please, soldier. So you just look down.
Yeah.
And then you want it on that tilt to like tilt with your waist. Tilt down with your waist. I just try to keep it.
Nope. Tilt it or have it go straight.
Yeah, like straight that straight down. Tilt. But that's a straight spot though.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Look in the mirror. Get right with you. I'm gonna get right with you. I don't know highway 9. How do you expect me to get this? 11 more now. Break my back. Almost on your side. Almost on the other hip. Oh, yep.
I know it's natural for you to try to lay down on your back. So you got all small attacks, huh? Spine, like. Very much educated with that spine. It do not hurt. Appreciate it, Damp. That is adorable. Yep, we're gonna be some fine line. We're gonna definitely do it a lot thinner than that.
That is adorable.
A lot thinner. Yeah, like that. I think you did and done, huh? Let's stay into it. One round liner, we doing this at 6 volts. Only because it's a lot bigger. If it was small, I'd definitely be using that 5.5 volts. A little more freedom versus that real tiny writing. Probably can't even do it this bold. How your day been going that down? Been seeing that market, keeping an eye out on it. Everything is low. I'm just screenshotting some plays that I might want to take advantage of. That Micron probably the cheapest play. Of myself, then my back. My bad, I forgot I got it on auto. Forgot I got it on auto focus, so it's gonna focus on my hand.
Do you have your camera charged?
Yeah. I'm gonna be using the big camera and I got 3 batteries, so yeah. I ain't even check them, but I know one of them is 100% because I only been using 1 or 2. I had charged that flash. I'm gonna go home and get the little piece for the flash to go on the pole, or I might just have you hold the flash. Huh? Or maybe you could just take the pictures, Claire. And I hold the flash up. Cause it's gonna be on the stairs. She said it's gonna be at the Royal Palm, so I'm probably not gonna bring like the extra stand and all that. I might bring it just in case. He's saying the man said it should be fine for to take the pictures there. So we'll see when we get there.
You have the lights.
Yeah, I was gonna go home to get the little thing to hold the flash on the pole. But yeah, my flash charging, so I know that's fully charged. Even though it was already charged, I just added a little more charge on it. and see if you want do some adjustments, make it bolder, whatnot. Where did you spawn?
I was like,
Thanks for joining the live. Your follow will be appreciated.
Who would you say? What am I saying? Any of y'all from Atlanta? Who would you say some good top going on?
that was cute. Cute by much.
Yeah, I be saying that on social media.
That took my spine. It's funny. I feel like 4. Whenever I'm at home, that's
That's what that's close to what you said. Okay, so it's that's crazy. That thing just popped up out the blue powers in my face the whole time. Up on his face. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, family.
Even when it's time to hold it, you don't want to hold it. So, so how it look like? It's going back in.
yeah.
Some say look way thinner, but 5 minutes so big, like I feel it. Straight. Yeah. Walk up forward. Like that photo bomb. Bum 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 bum. Let's get the towel inside. Get the Thank y'all. And fill out the paperwork, and we're gonna come back, chat, to shut down the live. What's the song? I don't like the social app. Not even the app. Alright, chat. We about to hop off. Like I said, I gotta go do some stuff. So if I do make it back early, I will be back live. Just know that. You know, if I'm always busy, if I'm always doing something in the shop, we gonna be live. But this right here, what I gotta do is outside the shop. So peace out, peace out. Y'all have a great day.